Okay, moving on to the next set of problems based on consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers. In the last video, we have seen problems based on the representation of decimal numbers and few basic problems using formulae. Now, what are these consecutive numbers? Consecutive number is nothing but the immediate next number of a given number. For example, if 2 is the given number, what is the consecutive number of 2? Then that will be 3. What is the even consecutive of 4? Even consecutive of 4 is 6. Odd consecutive of 7. The immediate next odd number of 7 is 9. So, these consecutive numbers can be represented as x, x plus 1, x plus 2 up to x plus n. It goes to infinity. This is the consecutive numbers. Okay. Similarly, the consecutive even numbers x, x plus 2, x plus 4 up to x plus n, where you should mention this, where x is even number. The given number must be even here. For example, if 2 is the given number, what are the 5 consecutive even numbers of 2? Then that will be 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. So on. 2 plus, next is 2 plus 6 is 8. 2 plus 8 is 10. The 5 consecutive even numbers of 2. 5 consecutive even numbers of, odd numbers of 3. Then that can be represented as x, x plus 2, x plus 4 up to x plus n, where x is odd. The given number must be odd number here. So, x is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 3 plus 4 is 7, and 3 plus 5, 3 plus 6 is 9, 3 plus 8 is 11. These are the 5 consecutive odd numbers of 3 here. Just remember this, the even consecutive numbers can be represented as x, x plus 1, x plus 2 up to x plus n. If the question or if they are asking for particularly even or odd numbers, then you need to add 2 here, like it should be 2, x, x plus 2, x plus 4. Similarly for odd number also, where the given number must be even if you are calculating for the even. Let's consider few problems based on this, so you'll be more clear with this. Now, the sum of 4 consecutive even numbers is 44. The sum of 4 consecutive even number is 44. The sum of the original squares of these numbers. First, you need to find out what are those consecutive numbers. What are those 4 consecutive numbers whose sum is 44? What they are asking is 4 even consecutive numbers. Means the representation must be x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6. The sum of these 4 consecutive numbers is 44. So, here it is 4x plus 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 6, 12, 42 it is. 4x is equal to 42 minus 12. That gives you It is 44. 44 it is. Okay, which gives you 32. So x will be 8. What they have asked is the sum of original square. You got x as 8. So what are those four numbers? 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 2 or 8 plus 4 is 12. Okay. 8 plus 6 is 14. These are the 5 consecutive numbers whose sum is 44. You can cross check here. 10 plus 8 is 18. 18 plus 12 is 30. 30 plus 14 is 44. But what they have asked is, what is the sum of the original number of these numbers? Means you should take square of these numbers. Square of 8 is 64. Square of 10 is 100. 12 square is 144. 14 square is 196, which comes around 504. So option E is the right answer. The sum of 4 consecutive even numbers. So you should take 4 consecutive numbers, but you don't know what is the number it is. So just let the number be x, and the successive numbers of x will be x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6. Since they have mentioned only 4 numbers, we are taking 4 set. The sum is 44. Just rearrange and calculate the equation. You'll get x as 8. Right? The x, if x is the 8, you need to write 4 numbers, right? Because they have asked this 4 numbers sum is 44. Then just take the sum, take the square of each numbers and add it. You will get the answer. 504. Okay. Next question. The product of two consecutive number. What they have mentioned is two consecutive number. There is nothing even or odd. Just two consecutive numbers is 4692. 4692. What is the smaller number of the two numbers? Let's check by the options itself. See, what they've asked is only two numbers. If they have given 2, 3 numbers, we can do it by option itself. 69. The question is about smaller number. So options must be the smaller numbers, right? If you take the next consecutive number, because this is the smallest number, two consecutive numbers means the first one is the smallest number and the second number itself is the largest number. So 69, what is the consecutive of 69? That is 70. 69 into 70, you need not to do all the calculations here. Just 0 into 9 is 0. What is the product? The product of two consecutive number is 4692. The unit place is 2 here. Here it is 0. So option it is the wrong option. Next is 62. Just take the 63. 3 into 6. 3 into 2 is 6. 2. So it is wrong. 63 into 64. 4 into 3 is 12. Somewhere we are getting. Just go for the next. 12. 4, 6. Okay. Keep as it is. Next, check other option. 64 into 65. 4 into 5 is 20. So here it is 0. So this is not the option. And before taking this, as you get 2, it need not to be 4692 itself. Right? There may be different number also. So before going for C option, we will just check out this. 63 into 64. Here it is 12. 6 4 are 24 and 25. 18. 6 6 are 36. 37. 2. So it gives you 4032, which is wrong answer. So the right answer will be none. Getting? If other option, for example, if option EF is 68, 68 into 69, that gives you 4692. So just by checking the unit place, you can eliminate the wrong answers, but you cannot tick the right answer just by checking, because if the E option itself is 68, if they have given E as 68, then you need to, because the unit place of 69 into 68 is 2 itself, then you have to check both the options. Okay, in a hurry, don't do this mistake. Next, the sum of 5 consecutive even numbers is 200. What is the sum of next 5 consecutive numbers? Okay, the sum of 5 consecutive numbers, what you are expect? X plus 1, just 5 consecutive even numbers. So x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6, x plus 8, that is 200. So 5x plus 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 8 20, that is 200. Therefore x is 180 by 5. X is 5 ones are 5 3s are 15, 5 6 are 30, 36. Here x is 36, means the 5 even consecutive of 36, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44. These are the 5 even consecutive numbers of 36. What they have asked is, what is the sum of next consecutive numbers, next 5 consecutive even numbers? Okay, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54. These are the next 5 even numbers. So just add them. This is 200. Just add them. You will get 250 here. This is what, like, this is how we can simplify. But what we can do here is, what they have asked is the 5 consecutive numbers, 5 consecutive even numbers. The sum is 200. Let's take the first 5 consecutive number, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These are the first 5 consecutive numbers, right? If you add these 5 numbers, 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 8 is 20, 20 plus 10 is 30. Just take the next 5 consecutive numbers according to the question. What they asked is the sum of next 5 consecutive numbers. So let's take the next 5 consecutive numbers, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, which gives you 30, 30, 60, 60 plus 20 is 80. Okay. Observe one thing. The first 5 consecutive number sum is 200. And the next 5 consecutive number is 250. The difference between these two sum is 50. And first 5 consecutive is 30 and next 5 consecutive is 50. The difference is 50 here. 80, 30, 80 difference is 50. So what you can infer from this is the difference between the sum of first 5 consecutive even numbers or odd numbers is always 50 or the 10. Here the first consecutive the first number of first set of consecutive number, and this is the first number of second set of consecutive number. The difference is 10. See, 2 12, 4 14, 10, 6 16, 10, 8 18, 10, 10 20, 10. This is for even 5 consecutive numbers. Just take the odd consecutive numbers 3 9 3 5 7 9 11 13 15 17 19 21. Kindly please make note of all these things. Okay, this is what is the difference is 10. So what you can do here is, if they've asked this question, the sum of 5 consecutive even number is 200, what is the sum of next 5 consecutive numbers? Directly you can add 250 to the given sum. You will get 250. Okay, this is for set of 5 consecutive even or odd numbers. Then what if they have asked for 4 consecutive even or odd numbers? Let's check that also. If they have asked for 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, this is the first 4 consecutive even numbers. 12, 14, 16. What is the difference here? 8, 8, 8, 8. If the sum of these these 4 numbers is 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 plus 8 is 20, and obviously it will be, what's the sum? You need not to calculate this. Just 8 4s are 32. Add 32 to this number. You will get 52 here. Just check. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. And 5. 52. And similarly, you can do it for odd 4 numbers also. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. Here the difference is 8. Right? If in the question, if they have given the sum of these 4 numbers, that is 8, 8 plus 7 is 15, 15 plus 6 is 24, sorry, 15 plus 9 is 24. Then just add 32 to this number. This is 6 and 5. Just check here. 4, 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 7 is 6 and 56. So what you can generalize this as, whatever the difference you'll be giving, means if they have asked for 5 numbers, just 5 into 2 you need to add. If they've asked for even numbers, 5 even numbers, this is what is 5 into 2, 5 into 2, 5 into 2, right? 5 into 2, this is 10. How many numbers? 5 numbers. How many times it is? 5 into 2, that is 5 into 30 plus 5 into 2 into 5, because the difference is 5 into 2, that is 10. How many times? 5 times. So you'll be getting 80. And if the see, for 4 numbers, 20 is the sum. The difference is, just to this sum you can add the 4 consecutive numbers, right? 4 consecutive numbers. The difference is 8, that is 4 into 2, you will get 52. Just multiply the number of consecutive numbers, by 2, then you will get the difference. And how many times you are getting that difference? That is the n number itself. This is for even and odd. You can check for the consecutive numbers itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is for even and odd. That is why you are multiplying 2 here. Otherwise, the difference between these two is 5 directly. If they have asked for the consecutive number itself, just you need to add what are the numbers you are asking. This is the set of 5 numbers, no? It will give you 10. Just add or multiply this, you will get 25. Add this number and you will get the sum, that is 35. 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. You will get, sorry, this is 15. 15 plus 25 is 40. 15 plus 25 is 40 here, and sum of these 5 numbers will be 40. Just remember, if they have asked for even and odd, you need to multiply by 2 here. The difference should be multiplied by the number of consecutive numbers. If they ask for simply consecutive numbers, you need not to multiply anything here. Just add the difference and add it to the given sum. Okay. If next question, the summation of 5 consecutive numbers is found to be 335. If we add the largest and smallest numbers, what will we get? Okay. The summation of 5 consecutive numbers means you need to find out the 5 consecutive numbers here. They are just consecutive, not odd and even. So x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3 plus x plus 4, which is 335. So 5x plus 336, 6 plus 4, 10. This is 335. And x will be 330, 25 by 5. 5 is 5 6 5 5. So x is 65. If x is 65, the 5 consecutive numbers of 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Okay, what is the question here? If we add smallest and largest numbers, what will we get? The smallest is 65 and the largest is 69. If we add these two, what we will get? That is 6, 4. 6 plus 6 is 12 and 13. That is 134. Just practice these types of problems so that you can observe, just by observing the option. If you are getting 4 here, if in any of the option, if you have only one option with a 4 in unit digit, you need not to do the next sum and all. You need not to add the next further things. Just you can take this is, if since you are having two options, 4 as in the unit place, so you need to do this. Just practice these types of problems and you can improve your speed. Otherwise, you cannot. The sum of 3 consecutive multiple of 6 is 234. The greatest multiple is. So, first let's do with a base, like our usual procedure, that is the sum of three consecutive numbers x plus 1, x plus 2. What is the question? The sum of three consecutive multiple of 6. So it should be multiplied by 6 and answer is 234. These are all multiples of 6, which means these three consecutive numbers are multiples of 6, which gives you the summation of those numbers will give you 234. Okay. So 3x plus 3 is 234 by 6. 3x plus 3 is 6. 6 3s are 18. And 50 left with 54. 6 9s are. Okay. 39. 3x is 39 minus 3. 3x is 36. So x will be, that is 12. So x is 12 here. So x is 12 here. 12, 13, 14 are the required three consecutive numbers. And that is multiplied by 6. So that is 72, 78, 84. You have all the options 72, 78, and the greatest multiple is, what they've asked is greatest multiple, that is 84. This is when like options are, but just by looking options you can do this. We'll see how exactly we can do. That is 72, 78, 84, 96. These are the given options. And in the question they have mentioned as these are all multiples of 6. Check all options whether or like is there any one option which is not multiple of 6. But in all options these are multiples of 6 itself. So go for the next condition in the question. These must be the consecutive numbers. 72 plus 6 is 78. 78 plus 6 is 84. 84 plus 12 will be 96. So you can take these are the consecutive numbers. This is not, because this is the immediate consecutive of 84 will be it's 90, right? So and what they have asked is it should be the smallest number, the greatest multiple. So you can take this. You need not to do all these things, but this is the different type, the different approach, and you can do like this also, just by options 72, 78, 84, 96. Directly you can divide, because these, if the required numbers are multiple of 6, the options must be, or the correct answers must be divisible by, they must divide it by 6. So 6 12s are 6 13, 6 14s are 6 15, sorry 6 16s are it is. So 12, 13, 14 are the consecutive numbers. 16 is not the consecutive of 14. So you can skip this option. 12, 13, 14 are the three consecutive required numbers. Okay. So you can take the C option. Practice the questions again and again so that you will understand the things. Just by looking, or if you solve one or two problems, you will not understand the things. that moment you may feel like you understood the things, but in the exam you cannot do it. The next, sum of two consecutive multiples of 10 is 210. What is the smallest multiple? You can do that like regular method, that is x plus 1 is 210. So 2x plus 1 is this is sorry multiple of these things. Sorry, the sum of two consecutive multiples of 10 it is. So x plus 1 is 210, and this is what is multiple of 10. So 2x plus 1 is 210 minus 10, that is 2x sorry this is not 210 divided by 10, which gives you 21. 2x plus 1 is 21. 2x is 20. So x is 10 here. And the two numbers are 10 and 11. Okay. This is the regular method. But in short, how we can solve this is, the sum of two consecutive multiples of 10 is 210. Okay. And what is the smallest multiple? So the options must be the smallest multiple. Okay. If it is the smallest multiple, then the consecutive of this number will be 11. Sorry, the consecutive of this is 11. Consecutive of this is 12, 22 and 13. Okay. These two consecutives are multiples of 10. 11 into 10. 100, and this is 110. 210. Second, 11 into 10 is 110, and 12 into 10 is 120. So you need not to check the other options, because the numbers greater than 10 and 11, if 12 comes, then it is 230. So just by observing, 21, 22 cannot be the answer. Since it is having 12 and 13, it exceeds the given product or the sum. So just by looking this, what the smallest number is asked, so the given options must be the smallest number itself. If the given option is the smallest number, it means the next consecutive number is the greatest number. So 11, 10, 11, and those two numbers are multiples of 10. So just multiply those numbers with 10 and add. If you get sum as 210, then that will be the correct option. What is the sum of two consecutive even numbers, the difference of whose square is 84? This is a bit tricky question. See, what is the sum of two consecutive even numbers? So x plus 2, what they are asked is the summation of this. And one more thing what they have given is the difference of two numbers, square of these two numbers. So x is the first number, x plus 2 is the second number. Obviously x plus 2 is greater than the x, and the difference of square of these two numbers, x square and x plus 2 whole square. The difference of these two numbers, that is x plus 2 whole square minus x square, is 84. Hope you know the a plus b whole square formula, a square plus b square plus 2ab, right? Just substitute this. A is x square, b is 2 square, that is 4, 2 into x into 4 minus x square, that is 84. X square get cancelled, here it comes 4 plus it is 2ab, 2 it is. So 4x, this is 84. 4x minus 84 minus 4, 4x is 80, x is 20. If x is 20, the next even consecutive of 20 is 22. 20 plus 22, which is 42. So 42 is the correct answer. So solve at least 10 problems on this consecutive numbers. Just keep practicing the things. And in the next video, I'll be taking the problems on divisibility rules. So go through the divisibility rules. I think I have given up to 15. I don't know the number exactly. And in that PDF, just you need to correct one more thing. The divisibility rule. Go to that. Divisibility of 5. There I have given as the number should divide by 0 or 5. But just correct it. The number must be ended with 0 or 5. It is not divided. It is ended. Just correct that. And I'll be uploading the next video on divisibility rules. Please go through the rules, okay, and practice the things.